Hello everybody, welcome back for more Let's Play Control. Joining me...
You let loose Cthulhu!
Say that again?
You let loose Cthulhu with this game, Sarat!
Not yet, we haven't.
Well, something got in here!
So, we've been hearing someone named Pope call to us from a loudspeaker over here.
To me.
Pope?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
Oh.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
That's a blackjack! Lied successfully! Hi?
Faden. Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow, this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
That works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
You're giving us information, thank you!
Shot. Ah. I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look,
I like Emily.
I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? I did it before. Push the hiss out.
So, all these people that are floating that we've seen are basically infected by the hiss. Now that we actually have a name for this weird force that's been taking over everything.
Is it more like a snake hiss or a cat hiss?
I'm going to say neither, because this is less a warning and more just sheer malevolence. So anyway, if you're ready to see us actually try this...
So, how do we only do that with people who are... Oh, bye.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
So yeah, that didn't work.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Let's just make sure. Anytime we want, we can actually access this. And we don't have any extra outfits, but we do have fast travel options. When we unlock other control points, we will be able to just kind of automatically zip between them using this place.
That is handy. That is handy. That is very smart.
And right now all we have is a civilian outfit.
That would explain the fashion lights. Yeah, Emily, we've got a problem.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Uh-oh. That's not a good
Call me a
line.
director.
Nope.
But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Oh, they made the hotline room extra comfy, it seems.
Oh, there's no telling that that's actually the hotline room.
And why is the phone ringing?
Perhaps you should answer it.
Hello? God damn it, it's asking for the card warranty thing again.
This is all
Damn
new
it.
to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
Where's the cafeteria?
Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
But we
Thanks,
can
Emily.
ask more questions.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building,
We're in
the
it.
bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
Like the TARDIS.
Been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
So basically, they don't get COVID off.
No, probably not. They might not even get COVID in here. COVID might not be able to enter these walls.
Damn, that's handy.
This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Usually in a game like this, if you have an object that they need to research, and it's an object you need to survive, they insist on taking it and you're a level without the gun. They're not going to do this, are they?
I don't think so, no.
Because she literally said, like an intelligent person, I'd have to research it, but you kind of need it right now.
Yeah. You're gonna need the thing, so you get to keep the thing.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
No.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
What?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
Can we have that in English, please?
That's as close as you're gonna get.
So HRAs stop you from becoming hiss.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Okay, so she's not
Thanks,
brushing
Emily.
off our suspicions.
I'm
In
sure I'll
fact,
have
she
more
shares
questions.
them.
Uh-huh.
Just let me know.
We are
This is
the
a game-
director, after all.
No, that's not what's shocking me. These characters are actually semi-intelligent.
Yeah.
Can we please stop using sparks?
No.
God damn it. We're gonna set something on fire.
Let's see. Our next objective is up there. And if you need kind of a hint of where to go, the little swirly thing is going to point you toward it.
Oh, neat. The little swirly thing is shorthand for this way, idiot.
Yeah, think of it like a voice in your head. I think there are a few places around here.
Fun.
They don't have enemies, they just have like little power-ups and stuff we might want to access. There's level 3, we don't have that. A jukebox.
Is that an object of power?
Look at how they've got it sealed off.
What does it do? Poke the jukebox!
It won't let me.
Damn it! I want to poke the jukebox!
See, we can't get in there. I haven't even seen an entry for this thing yet, so...
Ah! Screw the gun, I want the jukebox.
The gun's gonna be handier.
Yeet jukebox for power.
We haven't gotten the yeet power yet.
I would be a bard in this game just because I'd be carrying the jukebox around as the weapon.
Like the armor of invincibility.
Only funnier.
Aww.
Because I could play polka.
Let's see.
You know, this hiss is making everyone hang around a little too much.
Yeah, it really needs to loosen up its grip.
Just a little. I mean, not everyone dangling by a thread here.
If they're not careful, they're going to lose their head.
I don't think that's the problem, but it's probably going to choke them with work.
I mean, it is
Puns,
kind of a
everybody.
back-breaking it is kind of a back-breaking position.
Well, yeah, and it does seem to, like, you know, distort your sense of time. Not to mention reality. God damn, these are the most violent loot boxes yet.
And we now have a shortcut back in here.
That's useful.
Actually, it kind of is. I mean...
Yeah, I like when games do that. They give, like, little shortcuts around, because... Well, this is depressing. Epic, but depressing. That's like horror fantasy final boss music. Whoops.
It was just another safe. Let's see, where am I? I'm still in here? Yeah.
Well, my cat has decided my hip is the perfect place to drape himself in sleep. So Pete will be joining us quietly, softly.
At least you hope so, anyway. Also
Yeah, he's the
notice that the our friend is following us around.
That... You know, this makes me miss Navi from Legend of Zelda. Because this is kind of... I would be cleaning my glasses every 10 seconds and going to the eye doctor with this.
Probably not a bad idea. Go ahead. Access a control point because that is also a save spot.
I had a feeling it was also the save area.
Yeah, that's kind of the general all-purpose, you go there and take a break spot.
It's the sit and vibe spot. You've been doing too much work.
Yep. But with this area explored and with a few answers handed to us, I think this is a good stopping spot.
I officially like Emily now. Please don't let her turn evil.
No promises.
Fuck.
Seriously, I don't know if she turns evil or not.
That doesn't help my confidence because it's always the really cool characters that turn evil or die, and that pisses me off.
But anyway, when we return, we will start our trek to go try to find the old Bakelite telephone. So we might actually be able to talk to the board of directors and get some more answers behind this whole thing.
And I might have to throw out what Bakelite means, because I don't think anyone watching this video would know.
Probably not. But anyway, until then, take care, everyone.